a glass of wine with my former agent, Megan,
Okay.
that afterwards she encouraged.
Objection, hearsay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
All right. And we can take that down. Let's bring up 325, defendants 325, please. And this is an email exchange the following day, 12/18/2014. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor, I'd move the admission of defendants 325. It's already in. Oh, it's already in, Your Honor. My apologies. We'll get that figured out at lunch. It's already in,
It's
so.
been in evidence. Does anybody over there have the list of evidence that's already in evidence? Okay, we're making sure.
Ours indicates it is. It's in.
It's in evidence.
Without redactions, Your Honor.
It was redacted.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Well,
I was working
The
on
redactions don't.
chatting with tech
Is
support on
that, that's
some
how it
stuff,
is
so
in evidence?
we're back.
Mr. Murphy? We can
I
check.
don't know why I
check
talk.
our
I look at the microphone when I'm talking to it. Hey, welcome back, Ileana. Hi, Gina. Hey, Rachel.
It's fine, Your Honor. We've confirmed.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, it can be published.
Thank you.
That's- You can't see it on your screen? All right, we'll take care of that during the break. If you could just share it there. Oh, get it? Okay, thank you. All right, good.
Okay, thank you. So this is from Mr. Depp, right? Says it's a way, I've let it go too far, went too far. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
I always regret it when I jump, or worse, when you jump. I don't want to be conditioned to continue that behavior. Therefore, I'll put in heavy work with shrink. What is your understanding of what he's referring to with shrink?
Psychologist.
Objection calls for speculation.
Did you have an understanding of what he meant?
Yes, I knew exactly what he meant.
And what did he mean?
Shrink is shrink.
What did he call shrink?
Johnny called shrinks, meaning of psychologist, therapist, shrink.
Okay. I'm sorry for being less, for your disappointment in me, for my behavior. I'm a fucking savage. You see that?
Yes.
All right. Gonna lose that, gonna lose that. The devil is all around, right? Now, you respond to this. And of course, before you go there, and he says, I am well aware I should have been bigger at the moment and that it will never again manifest in negative experiences. It can be done. What a killer concept to visualize. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
And you respond, I love you. I miss you already, correct?
That's right.
Right. And what, if anything, is that consistent with the cycle that you have described?
Well, the language he used after particularly violent episodes was savage, monster, devil. And so we ended up both calling his other side, the side of Johnny that would do and say unbelievably horrible things. It was very different from the other Johnny. That was, in my opinion, exact opposite. And this is typical of the apologies that I would get when he took it too far physically. I was encouraged because I thought it meant he understood that he could really hurt me. Sometimes I didn't think he understood how much he could hurt me physically. I mean, so after this, I had a visible bruise. I don't remember where, but I remember what other people, well, I can't say that, what they said. So anyway, and I, you know, in these fights, would try to stand up for myself. By December 2014. I was pushing back. I'd push him off of me. I tried to hit his hands away. I tried to always get back up, which sometimes, not sometimes, almost always made it worse. Always seemed to provoke him. But I tried. And worse, I would yell at him. I'd scream at him. I'd call him ugly names. So ashamed of the names we'd call each other. It was awful. It was awful. We both got into that pattern. It was so, I felt so angry that this was happening to me, and it just felt so unfair, It felt like nothing I could do. Felt like nothing I could do would change the sobriety patterns. Felt like nothing I could do would stand up for him, and nothing I did made him stop hitting me. Nothing. So, I tried for over a year, maybe two, of just not responding physically, not responding verbally, just staring at him. I tried to freeze. I tried to go to a different place. I would try then lashing out verbally. I would try to threaten that if he hit me again, that I would call the police. The police were called several times, but I tried to do everything. I even threatened to leave him, and tried to leave him, and nothing was working. And I think by this point in our relationship, we're both saying awful things to each other, screaming at each other. And unfortunately, when Johnny would start hitting me, he'd just win. I'll also describe it.
This might be a good
Okay, that's
time for
good.
the lunch break.
All right, we'll go, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and take our lunch break at this time until 2:00. Please do not discuss the case or do any outside research, okay? Thank you.
Damn, and here I thought that was a lunch break. So, guess we'll be back in an hour. Yeah, that was a long ass break. I thought it was lunch, right?
All right. And again, ma'am, just don't discuss your testimony with anybody this time, okay? All right, thank you. So 2:00? All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2:00, so 1:00. All right. We'll be back in an hour. Go grab some lunch.